Movie review time. Just got done watching Fast 9, the Fast and the Furious 9, F9, the saga. I feel like it's got a million fucking names, but I guess that's what happens when you make a million sequels to a movie. And that's kind of where we're at with this movie here. But some good news, I got to go watch it at a movie theater. I went to a movie theater, bought a fuck ton of popcorn, a ton of snacks and drinks, and I sat my fat ass there and watch an entire movie in the movie theater. It's a miracle. The last time I did that, I couldn't even tell you the last movie I watched in theaters. It may have been like Captain Marvel. Like it's been that long. It's ridiculous. But got to go see this. Went with my little sister, who is a Fast and Furious nut job. She's obsessed with it. Overall, this movie's a little different. I don't know. I kind of not what I was expecting. I had seen the previews with John Cena involved. I knew that he was going to be in it, and I figured, okay, even more action packed, more badass, right? This movie, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to register it right now. I don't know what to think. Look, Fast and Furious movies, I feel like you either absolutely love them or you hate them. I, for the most part, have been a love them type of person when it comes to these movies. This movie, though, it just keeps getting, and look, everyone gets further and further away from the way it started, where it was about like fast cars and girls, and like that stuff was appealing at that time. They've kind of adapted to like, I guess like current trends. So like the whole spy thing, and like, I don't know, they've gotten even further away from it. I feel like this one it was action packed, sure, but I feel like every movie, which is a ton of them. I mean, we've watched what, 8 of them before this? This is 9, right? And all 8 of those, there was like one scene in every one where it was so dramatic that I was like, what the fuck? The example I'll give you is the one in Fast and Furious 7, right? Because that's the one where Brian, dies, or where they kind of like kill him off in that one. But Fast and Furious 7, he's running on top of the bus that's like going off of the cliff, and Letty comes around the corner and she freaking whips her car around, and he jumps off of a bus falling off of a cliff where like he's clearly gonna die, and catches onto the spoiler of her car as she spins him back around and saves his life. Like that scene drives me nuts. Like I love that entire movie. It was emotional. I fucking cried my eyes off at the end of that movie of Fast 7. But that scene alone like ruins that entire movie for me, because it is so unbelievable. Like if I could rip somebody's spoiler off their car right now if I go outside into the parking lot. It's like, let alone jumping off of a freaking moving vehicle that's literally falling down a cliff and being able to jump off of it, and that is the most unbelievable scene of all time. As you can see, I fucking hate it. This movie, and I feel like the last several movies with Fast and Furious have had several of those, right? This movie specifically had like fucking 19 of them. They just kept coming. Like, here's one, wait 2 more minutes, you're gonna see another. I felt like it was nonstop. Every movie's just kind of had one, and it drives me crazy, but like that one, wow, there's no freaking way moment. Every movie has had one of those as of late, at least. This one, though, a ton of those. And this one didn't have much to do with cars. Really, I mean, I don't know. For John Cena being in it, I can't wait till they do a movie where like everybody's in it, where you've got Hobbs and Shaw, like all those guys. They were missing from this movie. After they did the Hobbs and Shaw movie, I kind of figured that they wouldn't be a part of it. But man, this movie, kind of a letdown, to be honest with you. To be like the first movie that I was able to go watch in the theater again. I watched every Fast and Furious movie in a row to kind of build myself up for this. It's what I do every time. Like, for example, now I'm jam-packed for the next 2 weeks because Marvel's Black Widow movie is coming out, which means now I have to watch every single Marvel thing in order, and I do it like this every single time. I'm that ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to that. That comes on July 9th, so that'll be another review here shortly. But Fast and Furious 9, F9, whatever the hell you want to call it, kind of a letdown. I'm almost wishing that they would stop making these things now. And I'm a fan. I'm one of those people that like them. Maybe they do Fast 10 and they have everybody, because, I mean, it'll be badass when you've got The Rock in it, and Jason Statham and Vin Diesel and John Cena now. You got it all together. I think it'll be badass. But, this one just left a lot to be desired. It was not like, I actually got on my phone and sent a few text messages throughout the movie. And for the record, I'm one of those people that like phones off in my pocket. I'll give this movie a 63 is what I'm going to give it. 63. That's a review. I guess go watch it because you can, because there's movies back in movie theaters. Other than that, not really any reason to. Wait for it to be $9.99 like Tokyo Drift. All right, peace out. That's a review.